And what is going on, Karambi Clan? It is me, Meme, here today. And today we're just going to do a little tutorial on how to boost your FPS on CSGO, because I know a lot of people have been having issues with this. So I'm just going to let you guys know some quick things that you could do that will improve not only your FPS, but your lag to an extreme. So what you first got to do is you got to open your, I forgot what they call it, Windows taskbar, and you got to go ahead and search %temp%. So what that's going to do, this is going to show all your temporary files. For instance, right here we got Discord crashes, cheat engine, and all this kind of stuff that I have that are all just temporary files. You don't need these anymore, so you can just press Control A and Control D. Do this for all current items, and we'll delete everything that is not needed. And then there'll be some stuff that will end up being needed. So out of everything that was there, 3 items needed to stay. And then what you got to do is you got to go again, or actually you can just press the Windows key and R, and you can write prefetch. So what this does is, well, once you press continue, it shows all your other temporary files that are hidden. So you press Control A, Control D, everything that needs to be saved will be saved, and then you can start at that. And then what you got to do is go to Disk Cleanup. I was going to go Disk Management. Nope. And then what it's going to do, it's going to calculate for you everything that's you don't need on your hard drive that can boost its speed. So from all this, you can go click here, and then so from all of this stuff, what did I? Just gotta make sure I'm doing everything because it said I'll gain not much. So hopefully, yep, that should be it. Good. And then permanently delete them. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna wipe through your Windows C drive, and what that's gonna do is basically help you out on everything that isn't needed. So extra cache that is there, that's hiding in the corners that you can't pull out, that's gonna be there. That's gonna be deleted. Everything that you will not need on this computer that will boost its speed will all be on here. So for instance, those prefetch files, if you don't want to do prefetch and temp, you can just do it one way by going ahead and going for the disk cleanup, like there, it's done. And it's instantly off your screen. And then, so another thing you can do is once you actually open CSGO, just going to run it quickly. I don't know how long it's going to take to load on this computer, but another way you can do it is so you go into your actual settings, turn down some options, but then turn up the ones that you don't, turn up the ones that you want. So for instance, a lot of people play on all like high settings for everything. Personally, I believe if you go low, you get the best FPS, least amount of lag, and at the same time, the game still looks decent, let's be honest. So as you can see right now, CSGO is loading up. Just let it load up. And you can see before my FPS when I was recording on here, because I did record a game on here earlier. I don't think I'm going to upload it though. I was hitting an average of 20 to 30 FPS, which is horrible, which is the reason I ended up deleting it. What is this? Ring-a-ding-ding? Cool. I got that now. But yeah, this isn't even my account. This is someone else's account. So you go into options, game settings. You want to make sure your maximum ping for your games is set to 80. 80 at most, 70 if you really want to go lower, but then everything else is up to your choice. And then you go into video settings. And that video settings, you want to play 16:9 if your monitor supports it. You want to go to your resolution, stay in the low, like 1280/720 or 1360x768. If you have to, then go by these resolutions. But if you want the best performance for your actual CPU and GPU, I recommend you just stick with these two. My monitor is 1360x768. Which is the only reason that I have it as that option. So what you want to do, you want to go high on your global shadow quality, because that's going to help you find people who are in your corners. And then everything else you want to turn all the way up to, you want to turn everything down to low, except the aliasing mode. You want to turn that to 16. Multi-core rendering must be on enabled. If it is not on enabled, then you're honestly going to have, well, if you have 4 cores, so for instance an i5, AMD FX 8350, all those have 4 cores or 6 cores or 8 cores. What you want to do is you want to have all cores running at the same time, rendering properly, so it goes less rendering for faster performance. So that's why you want to enable this. If you have a dual core, you still want to enable it. Unless you have a single core, then, well, you're just screwed. I don't even know why you're playing CSGO on that potato. But then what you want to do is you want to press apply. So you're going to see that's good. I was running between 20 to 30 FPS before. Now let's see what I can hit. So I'm going to go offline, workshop, right over here. And I'm just going to go harmless bots because I don't want to get basically raped. So, as you can see, Optimum Bot Aim will be loading up, but for what it is, it basically is just an aiming practice map. I will leave the link to that in the description if I remember to, but it's a really good map to warm up for, and it's usually lag-free since you are hosting a server, and also it is lag-free because with these FPS corrections that I've shown you today, your FPS will improve throughout the game. So right now it's just connecting to the server. It's going to load up. As you can see, it says 10 FPS. And my ping is at 0. The ping shouldn't rise higher than maybe 5. And then your FPS should jump to like 60 or 70. I'm just going to make sure. Oh, there. It's 165 right now, but that's probably because I'm on the loading screen. Let's see what it gives me once I'm actually on the game. If it loads. Oh, there you go. So then I'm going to join T-side. And as you can see, I just jumped almost triple my performance. So here, let's go. Ready? Go, go, go. Oh, my aim, horrible. As you can see in the other video that I uploaded last week. Oh. My aim is horrible, but it's probably because I'm not even using my own setup, but I'm just going to leave it at that. So as you can see, the FPS is in the 50s now, which is way better than what it should be at. And if you guys don't believe this, try it honestly. I'm going to come out with another video later if I can find any other ways to improve your FPS on an older computer. Your other option is overclocking, which is not available on my computer, but on newer computers you can overclock the CPU, which will help you overall in game processing because you'll be running at faster clock speeds. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave this game because I've had enough CSGO practice. And then what you can do also, it depends if you have NVIDIA or AMD. I know for NVIDIA you right click if it loads, NVIDIA control panel. I know for AMD, you right-click. I'm actually just going to do it on my other AMD computer. You right-click. You want to go to AMD Radeon settings. Either or works. For here, you can change the display, rotate the display. You can do a lot of stuff to adjust the gameplay to your liking, which can also boost FPS. I know if you have, I don't know what it's called. I think it's NVIDIA. Do I have NVIDIA? Do I not have its files? Oh, I guess I don't have it. But it's a NVIDIA booster, which can help you out on your actual, what do you call it? It helps you out on your FPS boosting, so you can turn stuff down or you can put stuff up. Right now, what is going to be on the screen, hopefully, is it's going to be AMD Radeon settings, which I will be able to show you from here if it decides to load up. Just going to wait for that. And then here. So what you can see, you have AMD Radeon settings. So you want to go to gaming. If it loads. I'm doing a lot of stuff on this computer, so this computer is going to be not on its best. Also, another tip, make sure your graphics are updated. A lot of people complain, yet they have the worst updates. So what you want to do, CSGO, and what you want to do is copy these exact settings. These are the settings that are going to get you the best FPS possible. So I'm going to leave that on the screen for a couple seconds, and just to make sure with you guys, hopefully you enjoy the video, you see what is on AMD Radeon and NVIDIA. I don't have the NVIDIA loaded because this computer apparently does not have it. So this computer is not even updated to the proper drivers. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment if I ended up helping you guys out with this video, boosting your FPS.